Welcome to another edition of McAllen Update. I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. Today we are back out at our award-winning McAllen Public Library, and we start the day with some exciting news.
Well, isn't this a great day for McAllen?
South Texas College held a groundbreaking ceremony on its $24 million expansion at the Nursing Allied Health Campus in McAllen. The Dr. Ramiro Caso Nursing Facility will impact the region for generations to come. Construction is taking place on land donated by the City of McAllen at McCall and Ridge Road. The four-story, 90,000 square foot facility is slated to be complete in a year and a half.
It's fantastic. This is going to be state-of-the-art for allied health, so it's going to have a simulation hospital, if you will, setting for them, and so students will be able to go here and do a lot of their basic things before they have to go to the hospitals for their training.
The expansion will include new labs needed to expand STC's nursing program. The simulation center will enable students to complete their clinical requirements from one facility. This will be the first in a series of groundbreakings planned on STC's 5 campuses in Hidalgo and Starr counties. The expansions will accommodate STC's growing student enrollment, expected to reach 42,000 by the year 2020.
And some great news if you've ever forgotten your trash pickup day. McAllen Public Works has unveiled a new waste app that makes it easier for residents to stay connected to their waste management services. Residents can now sign up for weekly reminders of their trash and recycling bin collection day, brush debris pickup schedule, or any changes in their waste service. Weekly collection reminders can be set up automatically by email, voicemail, or text. Registration is simple. Visit McAllenPublicWorks.net to sign up under the My Schedule icon, or download the free mobile app by searching McAllen Public Works. McAllen is back in the state spotlight. A total of 23 municipalities in Texas have been awarded Scenic City certification, and McAllen is one of them. The Scenic City program recognizes cities for commitment to high-quality scenic standards for public roadways and public spaces. The Scenic City certification program is the first in the U.S. to incorporate a comprehensive set of standards for design and development of roadways and public spaces.
And speaking of recognitions, our McAllen Public Library was recently named the most beautiful in Texas. McAllen ranked in the top for the transformation of an abandoned Walmart into the largest single-floor library in the nation. To find the most beautiful libraries in each state, Tech Insider looked at past and current award winners judged by the American Institute of Architects and the American Library Association. The 123,000 square foot McAllen Public Library sees an average of 60,000 visitors per month. The library includes 16 meeting spaces, 116 computers, a cafe, teen area, and expanded children's section.
A heartwarming story now about some McAllen kids taking care of those in need. Dozens of homeless folks were invited and shuttled to Fireman's Park to get pampered by a group of local volunteers. Emily's Meals and Helping Hands volunteers set up different areas of the pavilion with hot meals, clothes and shoes, UTRGV's medical unit for health checkups, and even haircuts. Emily Aguirre is one of the founding organizers for Emily's Meals.
So we all started because my mom told us to go, me and my dad, to go run errands, and after we were done running all the errands, then we saw a homeless man walking, and it was like the first week of Lent. We picked up a dozen tamales and we got a cup of coffee and we gave to him.
Emily and her father's actions actually started Emily's Meals, but they needed help to provide meals for area homeless 7 days a week for 365 days a year. So they asked their friends like Katie Blackwell and her parents to help out. Katie says as she volunteered to feed the homeless, she would post on her Facebook and then started receiving a lot of attention and even some donations.
We wanted to make them feel special. Usually people don't feel like they don't give much thought, or they don't give them a lot of attention, and we just wanted to make them feel special.
The girls say they'll continue to help the homeless as long as it continues to bring a smile to their faces and make a difference in their lives. If you'd like to donate, please contact Our Lady of Sorrows Church in McAllen for donations or to volunteer.
Some students with special needs spent the morning showing their support to local law enforcement. About 20 Camp University students walked down the hike and bike trail on Bicentennial Boulevard tying blue ribbons and bows to trees. The students started their campaign south of McAllen Police Department. Camp teachers say their students have been impacted by the shootings across the country, and they wanted to show their support for local police. The group plans to continue to replace torn ribbons on a regular basis. These young adults are hoping others across the Rio Grande Valley will do the same to show their support for the blue.
If you've never been out to Quinta Mazatlan, you're missing out on a hidden gem in the Rio Grande Valley. Here's a unique look at the sanctuary that attracts more than 100,000 people annually.
The Rio Grande Valley is very special. It's very unique. Like I said, it has a lot of endemism. A lot of species occur here that don't occur anywhere else in the world. Here at Quinta Mazatlan, we advocate conservation, and we like to teach the youth about what that means and why it's important.
I think this place is important because it reminds people that we didn't used to be a city before, that before like humans came, it was all just like, I guess, a natural paradise for the animals to live in. And unfortunately, with all the construction that we have, this is as much as we can do to salvage what was here before.
I'm thankful that these places still exist, that they're continuing to grow in numbers, so that way people like me can do research here and citizens can look at the diversity that still is in the valley.
I have a saying that when they do good, they feel good, so why not do more good?
Students are kinesthetic learners and they love being outdoors, especially in this beautiful place. These activities, again, help them with trusting each other, communication. You know, they have to hold each other up, they have to root for each other, motivate each other, and I think it's best when you're outdoors learning, doing these activities instead of in the classroom, either listening to an adult talk about communication or the importance of communication, and instead them learning about it out here.
Just exploring something in real life rather than video games. They enjoy getting their hands dirty, tending to the plants, learning how to tend to them. So when they come out here, it's a new experience for them, and they realize that they enjoy being outdoors.
I think it's very culturally meaningful as well. You know, I believe the place was built in around the 1930s, so it also has a lot of historical value as well. You know, it's also a nice sanctuary for plants that you don't really see out there in the valley too much. And that's pretty much why I believe, you know, this place is amazing.
This is my first time being here, so I was just blown away, especially with all the different principles and rules that we have to follow. Just still be quiet and the nature will come to you.
That wraps up another edition of McAllen Update. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. We leave you now with a look back at the Games of Texas. We certainly can't wait to see all our athletes back in 2017. Thanks so much for joining us.
Welcome to the City of Edinburgh. Welcome to McAllen. Welcome to the Rio Grande Valley. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. May the games begin.
Okay, Karen Waller.
gonna place. I'm ranked first for 25-3. Oh my gosh. Marco, we got first. We're going to nationals with the gold medal.
We broke 2 state records, got a first and a second in the relays in one age group, and got first and second in another age group. The kids are doing good. We love it down here in McAllen. This is a great pool, great staff. They've welcomed everybody with open arms, and we're having a great time from Frisco.